Hello, teacher.
Hello, Jesus. How are you?
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great. I'm coming back. Everything good?
Yes.
Perfect. Check it out. There you are. ¿Cómo les fue con Mr. Sebastian? ¿Todo bien?
Yes.
The teacher? Yes. One second. Hello. Hi, Paulette.
Hi, teacher.
How are you, Paulette?
Good, and you?
Everything good? Good. Are you ready for classes with me?
Yes.
Excellent. Emiliano, hello, Emiliano. How are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you today?
Good. Everything good? And you, Emiliano, everything good?
Good, teacher.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent, excellent. We have Paul entering. Hi, Paul.
Hello,
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Everything good. ¿En qué se quedaron, guys? ¿Qué fue la última clase? Por favor. You finish. Thank you for the camera, Paul. ¿En qué se quedaron? ¿Se quedaron en WH question? ¿Ya las vieron? Check.
En la página 8, teacher.
Página 8. Let me check, let me check. Página 8. Okay. You finished this one?
La de abajo.
Okay. ¿Esta no?
Yo no la tengo.
Okay. All right. Used to versus would. Okay. Used to and you and get used to. All right. Perfect. So page number 9. Let's do it. Or what? Okay, perfect. All right. Hi, Alina. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Good, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Are you ready for the class?
Yes.
Great. Jaisa, hello. How are you, Jaisa?
Hello, teacher. I am good, and you?
I'm great. Are you ready for class?
Yes.
Perfect.
But I don't have camera.
You don't have camera. All right. Hi, Camila. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Everything good? Yes.
Yes, only I don't have camera because it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Very good. All right. So, Paul has camera. Jesus, you have camera? Yes. Paulette, do you have camera? Alina.
Yes.
Thank you, Paulette. Emiliano. How are you? Thank you, Emiliano. All right, guys. Well, let's continue. All right. Mr. Sebastian, pues muchas gracias al maestro Sebastián por cubrirme. Andaba ocupado, pero ya estamos de regreso. Y vamos a trabajar, ¿ok? So, let's continue with used to, right? We have been working with used to. But today we are going to combine it also. We're going to combine it with would. We are speak about both actually. We're gonna use used to in this case, and we are gonna use would also. If you pay attention, look at the topic. Used to, and then we have versus, right? And then we have would. Used to versus would. If you remember, right? How can you do a positive sentence with used to? Can you give me one example with used to? What
I-
what did you used to do, Alina?
I used to play soccer
I used to play soccer. When? Tell me when.
when I was 10 years old.
Exactly. Very good. When I was 10 years old. Very good. Excellent. Thank you, Lina. So what we have in here is used to play. Used to play. All right. Now, what will be the negative? Did you practice negative with Mr. Sebastian too? Because in this case, we need an auxiliary, you remember? So we have was. What will be the auxiliary for negative if we're talking about used to? Right, to make a negative?
Didn't.
Exactly. So the sentence will be, Camila.
I didn't used to play soccer when I was 10 years old.
Exactly. That's the complete set. I didn't used to. Question. I need this D in the negative sentence?
No.
No, we are going to eliminate the D and we're gonna say I didn't used to play. That would be the negative. Soccer when I was 10 years old. All right. Perfect. Now, if you remember the positive and you remember the negative, you remember the question, right? How can you do a question doing the switch? Paulette, you remember?
Primero what did?
Exactly, right? So we're gonna have did and then
Did you used to play soccer?
did you use to with D or not D, Paulette?
With did?
We did
No,
because you have no D because you have the did, correct?
Yes.
Did you used to play soccer? Okay. And then you can just do the complement, right? When you, in this case, when you were a kid or 10 years old, sorry. When you were 10 years old. All right, so we have the question, here we have the question, and we have the auxiliary did. How do you answer? Did you used to play soccer when you were 10 years old? What's the positive answer? Did you used to play soccer when you were 10 years old? That's a good question.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Paul. Yes, I did. And negative, Paul?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this is very good. You practice did and used to and everything with Mr. Sebastian. Excellent. Very good. Positive and negative. So today we are going to work with would, right? We understand the positive used to, we understand the negative, we understand the question. Pretty good. Hi, Angie, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon. So and you?
So, what happened?
Uh, Tomorrow I have presentation in my school, and I have very homework.
Oh, sorry for that. Is the final? Is the
Yes,
final before vacation? Yes. Good.
yes.
Well, you will be okay. Don't worry, okay? All right, so let's continue, guys. Let's go with the information. Let's go with part number 1 before we continue with the next one. Can you help me, Emiliano, to read, please?
Yes, teacher. Grammar notes. 1. Will we already know that used to is used to talk about past habits that don't happen anymore.
Thank you. Example, Emiliano. Continue, please.
Yes, teacher. Example. I used to be in a music band. I used it to take the bus at
30.
5:30 a.m. Mom used to cook for us every day.
Excellent. All right. So what we are doing in here, thank you, Emiliano, it's that we have one action in the past, right? In this case, I'm going to say, I used to take the bus, like we have it over here. I used to take the bus at 5:30 in the morning, all right? So used to, it's like I used to in the past is repetition, right? You remember that. But what happens? Well, in the present, we don't do it anymore. No more. No more, all right? In the past, yes, I used to in the past. But in this moment, in the present, no more. I don't do it anymore, right? For example, I used to take the bus. I'm gonna do it over here. I used to take the bus at 5:30 in the morning. But now I have a car. Make sense? I used to, repetition in the past. Yeah, okay, whatever. But in this moment, no. Because I have a car. So I don't take the bus anymore, right? That is the essential of used to, right? I used to. For example, how can you complete this one? Mom used to cook for us every day in the past. She used to cook and cook in the past, but in the present, no more. For example, my mom used to cook for us every day, but now, what do you think? But now, oh, sorry. But now, I can say, she used to cook for us every day, but now, hi, Evelyn. How are you, Evelyn?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Everything good? Are you good?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay. So how can you finish the sentence? My mom used to cook for us every day, but in the present, but now, what do you do?
But now I have to cook.
But now I have to cook. Excellent. There you go. But now, this is important here, but now I have to cook. All right. No questions, right? Easy, easy, easy. All right. Now, we have another element. Can you help me, Jesus, with number 3, please?
We can say that would is a bit more formal than used to.
All right. So what we are saying here is exactly this. Look at the example. I'm going to say, my dad used to work for the store. I'm gonna say that my dad used to work for the store, but now he has a different job. We understand everything? Yeah. We understand the context? Yes, right?
Yeah.
Very good. My dad used to work for the store, but now he has a different job. Okay. I am using used to in this case, but look at what I'm gonna do. I'm going to copy this over here, but I'm gonna use would, okay? And I'm gonna say, my dad would work for the store. It's exactly the same, but now he has a different job. It's exactly the same. Okay. My dad will work for the store, but now he has a different job. If you pay attention, the only difference is this one, right? So used to over here is going to be equal would. All right. To represent, I'm gonna put it over here. To represent a repeated action. In the past, present, or future, what do you think? A repeated action in the past, in the present, or in the future? What do you think? Hmm?
Future.
Which one?
Future.
It's actually, Alina, actually is in the past. Similar to used to. Used to is for the past. Okay. Would is going to be for the past. in this situation, all right? Like to remember, for example. So the only difference is that would is going to be formal. Okay? Used to and would are equals, right? But would, this is the difference. It's more formal. Okie doke, with no change. Okie dokie. So let's see. Can you help me, please, Paulette, with number 4?
We normally use would for stories.
Like in that case, would is going to be for stories. Okay. For example, when I was a teenager, I'm gonna say would, I would listen to music all day. Okay. When I was a teenager, I would listen to music all day. So what I'm trying to do with this is going to be to tell a story. Okay. With would. Teacher can, yes, of course, Alina. Right. Let's see. Can you help me, Jaisa, with number 5, please?
Yes. We don't usually use negative sentences or questions with would, being used to talk about past habits.
Okay, so what if you want to do a negative sentence, you are going to use used to. Okay, for positive sentence, you can use used to, and you can use would, and it's the same. Okay, they're equal. But for negatives, we use used to. Okay, no would. So let me see, Paul, can you help me with the examples?
Example.
Please.
I used to live in South Miami. I would always go to the beach when I lived there. Uh,
Explanation.
Explanation. It will be a kind of weird and illogical to say I always used to go to the beach when I lived there.
All right. So what we're gonna do in here, for example, I have always, right? And if I say, I used to wake up early, right? Okay, this one's gonna be okay. I used to wake up early in the past. I used to wake up early. But if you want to introduce always in here, right? I always used to, it's not gonna be correct, okay? I always used to is not good, right? Como yo siempre solía, o yo siempre solía despertarme temprano, right? But if you want to use always, we are going to eliminate used to and put would, okay? And actually, the order is gonna be like this. This is the example. I would always, right? We're gonna do that. I would always wake up early when I was in kindergarten. Okay. So that combination, the combination would and always, it's good. Okay, this one is good. But the combination used to and always is not good. Okay. For example, Alina, what you would always do when you were in kindergarten? What you would always do?
When I was in kindergarten, I would era de pasado.
Yes.
I you I always I would always
I would always, perfect. I would always.
for breakfast pancakes.
Okay, excellent. So you say, the question was, Alina, what you would always do when you were in kindergarten? And the answer is, I would always eat pancakes when I was in kindergarten. Correct, Alina? Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to say like Alina, I would always eat pancakes, for example, right? It's correct if I put in here used to. That is my question. Wait a minute. Right here. I used to always. Do you think this is correct or incorrect? Because I have always.
Incorrect.
It will be incorrect, okay? So if you use always, you're gonna change this one for would. I would always. Paulette, what you would always watch on TV when you were a child? What you would always watch on TV when you were a child?
I will always watch in the TV cartoons.
Excellent, yeah, perfect. Let's see, Jaisa, what you would always play when you were a child? Maybe Jaisa is busy. Angie, what you would always play when you were a child?
I always play with the ball.
Okay, with the ball. I would always play with the ball. Okay, perfect. So if we are introducing always, we're gonna use would. Camila, what you would always do in the afternoons when you were a child?
I will always do my homework or play in the park.
Yeah, perfect. Yes. Excellent, actually. Jesus, let's see. What you would always, no. Look, Jesus. What candy you would always eat when you were a child? What candy you would always eat when you were a child?
I will always eat mazapan when
Excellent.
I was a child.
Yes, very good. Let's see, Paul. Very nice, Jesus. Paul, what you would always drink when you were a baby? What you were always drink when you were a baby?
I would always drink milk.
Yeah, I would always drink milk. Excellent. I think you got it. Let's continue. Let's go with exercise number 1. Can you help me, Emiliano, with the instructions? Are you here?
Yes, teacher. Exercise 1. Look and analyze the following sentence and write if the correct why will be used to or would. Remember, will is for repeated actions.
Okay, thank you, Emiliano. So we're gonna do some sentences. We can use used to or we can use would. For example, my family traveled to Europe every summer. Every summer. It's repetitive. Remember, repetitive is for would, okay? Repetitive is for would. How can you change it? With would or used to in this case? I don't know. Let's remember this, okay? For you to have an idea. Right? I'm gonna put would over here and I'm gonna put used to over here. All right? Would, remember, it's more like heart. It's more like story. It's more like a pleasant moment. You know, it's you remember and it makes you happy. When you say would, for example, I'm gonna say, I used to work at 7 a.m., right? Do you think work at 7 a.m. it's happy? It's pleasant? It's working at 7 a.m. It's nice or not so nice? What do you think? You think that you say, I used to work at 7 a.m. like very happy? Or you say, I used to work at 7 a.m. like normal, not happy. Because if you go like would, I would say, I would eat with my grandma. You see? I would eat with my grandma. It's a memory, but you are happy, right? It's something related with your heart, you know? And used to, it's normal. It's a routine, you know? So, if you come back over here, si me expliqué usualmente el would va como con cariño, con alegría, you know, el would. Y el used to es más normal, you know. So, think about this one. Family travel Europe every summer. You think it's happy to remember that?
No.
No? Well, maybe not, right?
Dice que va
Let's
todos
say,
los veranos, ¿no?
ajá, que todos los veranos viaja a Europa. ¿Recordará eso con alegría? Esa sería la pregunta. ¿O lo recordará normal? Used to or would? Ah. Viajar a Europa. You remember that with happiness or normal? It's like, I travel to Europe, whatever. Or you go like, every summer I would travel to Europe. Would or used to? What do you think?
Would.
I think would, right? Because it's like, it's Europe every summer. All right. So let's say I would travel to Europe every summer. Right? How about this one? I eat fruits in the morning. You think you remember that happy or normal?
Normal.
Normal, right? So go with used to. Can you help me, Alina?
I used to eat fruits in the morning.
Yep, I used to eat fruits in the mornings. Normal, okay? Imagine this one. Thank you, Alina. I had a dog. You remember with love, with happiness, or normal? What do you think?
Happy.
Happy, right? About a dog. So used to or would? What do you think?
Good.
I would, yep. I would have, I'm gonna put it in present, a dog. Yeah, I would have a dog. It's like, oh, but he's dead. I don't know, right? She was my teacher. You remember with happiness or used to? Depending, right? Depende del maestro. What do you think? Normal or with some happiness?
Normal.
Normal? All right, let's do it normal. Let's go. She used to be a teacher. If it's normal, right? And she used to be a teacher. Whatever. She used to be a teacher, right? How about number 5? You think you remember with happiness or just normal? Eat dinner at 7.
Normal.
Normal, right? So used to or would, Jaisa?
Used to.
Used to. What is the sentence? Thank you.
She used to eat dinner at 7 p.m.
Yep, she used to eat dinner at 7 p.m. Nothing spectacular at 7 p.m. It's whatever. I used to eat dinner at 7. Whatever, right? And 6, normal or with happiness?
Normal.
Normal, right? What is it, Jesus? Used to or would?
I used to walk 30 minutes.
Yes, I used to walk 30 minutes. Normal. How about number 7? Cuando digo with happiness, en realidad es con añoranza, es la palabra. Es like, oh, I would go to the park every morning. Oh my gosh, I remember, you know, like that, like happiness in there. Live in Florida, you think it's normal or with would?
Normal.
Normal for Paul, so let's do it, Paul. Would used to or would?
I used to.
I used to live in Florida. Okay, normal. Yeah, I used to live in Florida. So what is spectacular, right? How about Camila? What do you think for number 8? You that you are a woman.
Um, happy.
Happy, right? Can be.
Yes. I would have long hair.
I would have long hair. Yep. Yep, with happiness because you know you remember your hair and it's like, oh, I would have long hair, right? Let's see. My sister dated an Italian guy. Dated is like boyfriend and girlfriend, right? What do you think, Paulette? You think you remember that normal or you remember that with happiness?
Happiness.
With happiness? Do it with would. Can you help me?
My sister would date an Italian guy.
Would date an Italian guy. Yep. Yeah, maybe you remember the guy and it's like, oh, I remember. Right? A little happiness in there. How about number 10, Evelyn? You remember with happiness your dad reading or normal? You remember normal that? Or Alina, what do you think? You remember number 10 with happiness or normal?
Normal.
Normal? Tell me.
My dad used to read before sleep, before
Mhm.
going to sleep.
Before going to sleep. Yep. Very nice. Okay, almost finished, almost finished. How about 11? You remember with happiness or normal?
Normal.
11. No, yeah, normal. What is it, Jesus? It's normal.
I used to clean my room.
Yeah, I used to clean my room. Not with happiness, like I used to clean my room. Normal. How about 12? You remember with happiness or normal?
Happiness.
Happiness, yes, because it's my mom, right? What is it, Jaisa?
Well,
Mm-hmm. My mom would bake cookies on Thursdays. Of course, with happiness. And then you say, ooh, my mom would bake cookies on Thursdays, I remember. But she's very old now, you know, something like that. How about 13? Happiness or normal? Depending. Ninjas, turtle ninjas. Well, for me, happiness. Right? ¿Cómo se llaman las tortugas ninja en inglés? Turtle ninjas, ¿ya? ¿Sí las conocen? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I would like cartoons about ninjas and turtles. Almost finished. Number 14. Tanya lived with his boyfriend. You remember that normal or you remember that with happiness? Tanya lived with his boyfriend. Normal, right?
Normal.
Yeah, normal. Normal. Tanya used to. With his boyfriend. And how about 15? Normal or happy? Favorite TV show? I don't know. What do you think?
Happy.
Yeah, happy because it's your favorite TV show. I would watch my favorite TV show on Tuesdays. Perfect. All right. We have a listening, guys, before we finish, okay? Listening. Let's do listening used to or would. Can you help me, Paulette, with the instructions, please?
Listen to the sentences. Teacher, ¿cómo se pronuncia?
Being.
Being said, then circle
Yeah.
used to or would, depending on what you hear of each sentence. If the sentence is written with would, then write down the frequency adverb mentioned.
Okay. So in this case, thank you, Paulette. So remember, okay, for example, if I say, well, never mind. If I use always, I'm gonna use used to or would. Used to, oh my gosh, Rayner, used to or would. If you use always, or if you use never, or if you use sometimes, you remember these ones, right? Sometimes, or usually, whatever, you are going to use used to, or you are going to use would. Would, exactly. Would, okay? So what you need to do, you're gonna listen, for example, number 1, and then they're gonna say, I would always, okay, would always, right? But if the sentence says, I used to go, okay, used to, but nothing here because used to, no frequency verbs with it, okay? Like that. Let's see. Don't panic, okay? Vamos a hacer una prueba, okidoki. Aquí vamos.
True English Academy Listening Program. Step number 20. Used to or would. Exercise 2. Instructions. Listen to the sentences being said, then circle used to or would, depending on what you hear for each sentence. If the sentence is written with would, then write down the frequency adverb mentioned.
Number 1. I used to study in this school.
Easy.
Number 2. Mom would always bake in the afternoons. Number 2. Mom would always bake in the afternoons.
You got it, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Very good. Perfect.
Number 3. I used to enjoy waking up early. Number 4. I would sometimes do my homework. Number 4. I would sometimes do my homework. Number 5. I didn't used to like chocolate.
It's negative, but it's used to.
Number 6. My dad used to travel a lot for work.
Easy.
Number 7. My brother Oscar would often give me good presents on my birthday.
Okay. Listen to the adverb of frequency. Here we go again.
Number 7. My brother Oscar would often give me good presents on my birthday.
You got it? You identified the frequency adverb? What is it?
Always.
Always? I don't know. You got another one, guys. It's complicated, Jesus.
7.
Listen.
My brother Oscar would often give me good presents on my birthday.
Would starts with O.
And give me good presents.
Yes, often. Yeah, listen again.
Number 7. My brother Oscar would often give me good presents on my birthday.
So they go like would often, right? Which is would often. Let's continue.
Number 8. My house used to be white.
Easy.
Number 9. My mom would always have dinner ready for 6.
You got it, right? Easy.
Number 10. I used to hate sushi, now I love it.
Easy.
Number 11. When I was young, I would never drink alcohol.
You got the adverb of frequency? Yes. Perfect.
Number 12. My friends would always visit me on Fridays.
Easy.
Number 13. I used to watch TV every night. Number 14. My mom used to work for a supermarket. Number 15. When I was single, I would never cook. Number 16. I used to date Carlos. Number 17. I would always call my friends. Number 18. I used to cook for my big family when I lived with them. Number 19. That street used to be closed. Number 20. My sister would sometimes wash the dishes after dinner. Number 21. My dog would always run after me. Number 22. She used to be my best friend in middle school. Number 23. It used to rain a lot in my town. Number 24. Tony used to work for me. Number 25. I would sometimes order Chinese food when I lived in Los Angeles. Number 26. I used to go to sleep before 10. Number 27. I used to have many credit cards, now I only have one. Number 28. She used to be my best friend in middle school.
Perfect. Let's check it out, guys. Can you help me with number, whoa, here we go. Number 1, would always, you got it? Yes. Number 3, can you help me? What is it? You got number 3?
Would.
Es que se me pasaron. ¿Me ayudan? What's number 3?
Would.
Oh, es que no los escucho. I'm sorry, Jesús. 1 second. A ver, ahí. Can you speak, Jesús, again?
Would.
No. 1 second. One more time, Jesús. Can you speak?
Hola.
Yes. Yes, I gotcha. What is number 3, Jesús?
Would.
Would. And what is the adverb of frequency?
No la
Would.
noté. La
That
frecuencia.
would, oh, okay. You guys, you got it?
Teacher,
Yes.
se escucha como trabado.
Okay. Ahí se escucha mejor. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right. Vamos a checar esto mañana. ¿Quién no anotó los adverbs of frequency? ¿Quién no los anotó? ¿Jesús solamente? Ok. Bueno, les voy a enviar el audio al grupo, ¿vale? Para que chequen los adverbs of frequency. Sale, y mañana lo checamos iniciando la clase. Okidoki. Gracias por portarse muy bien con Mr. Sebastian. Ya voy a seguir con ustedes, ¿ok? Y ya no me voy a volver a ir. Cuídense mucho, nos vemos mañana. Okidoki.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.